This is my life. I wake up, write my secret blog, and go to work. Oh yeah, and sometimes I run into my hot neighbor. Would you like to change his look? He already looks great. It's also a secret that I think he's hot. Ever since that time he helped me get into my apartment when I locked myself out, he's given me this little smile when he sees me.
Are you even listening to me?
I was just going to say hi to...
There you go again, jabbering away like a stupid idiot.
Oh yeah, and Derek isn't in the happiest relationship either.
Can we do this later, Shandy? I had this big interview to prepare for.
Like they're gonna hire someone like you. They would have to be naive losers who will never amount to anything. Just like you.
The way Derek looked at me, I could see the embarrassment in his eyes. I wanted him to know I didn't think any less of him, that I didn't believe Shandy's awful words. I have to help Derek. Just slink away. I will just sneak away and pretend I heard nothing.
And don't you forget it?
Another day at the law firm. Unfortunately for me, these case files won't read themselves. Hey Casey, why the long face?
Just in my feelings about this blog I follow.
Well, don't let a blog drive you crazy.
You're right, Miss Freddy.
Come in.
How are you doing today, Mrs. Freddy?
Well, I'm a little anxious to hear my fertility results.
That's understandable. And going over all of your labs. You are definitely in tip-top shape for a pregnancy.
I am?
Yep. I can go over some of the labs we did in detail if you're interested.
I would like that.
Well, we checked your FSH, LH, estradiol, and TSH levels. All of them were within normal range, and it showed that you are ovulating normally. We look for an LH surge that happened right before ovulation, and yours was positive. We also checked your FSH on the third day of your period, and your egg supply was adequate. Your estradiol was also perfect, so we know your eggs are of quality.
Thank you, doctor.
Any other questions?
How come it's taking so long? It's been 3 years since we started trying.
Well, I was actually wondering, what your husband is today?
I didn't tell him I was getting the tests done.
I thought we discussed that it's best if you and your husband work together on this.
Frank doesn't want to. He still refuses to have his sperm count checked.
Like I told you before, 3 years definitely meets the requirements of infertility. Since all of your tests are normal, it is a strong possibility that he is the cause of your troubles. It would have been best if you two both came at the 1 year mark, which is the minimum time needed in order to start the workup. If your husband isn't willing to work with you, it will just decrease your chances of getting pregnant.
I know, but Frank is so resistant.
If getting pregnant is important to you, you need to put your foot down with Frank.
You're right. I'm going to do it. Tonight.
I wish you the best of luck, Freddy.
Thanks, doctor. I can do this. So, I went to the doctor today.
Oh yeah? For what?
I had a couple of tests done.
You sick or something?
No, it was fertility testing.
I told you not to do that.
But I wanted to be sure.
Oh, so now you're making our joint decisions without me? That's it, Freddy. I don't want you going back to that doctor. You're not to have any more testing.
This is it. The doctor said to put my foot down to get what I want. I'll just drop it for now. Is that a new cologne? It smells nice. Different than usual.
It's the same one I always use.
Jeez. I was just trying to give you a compliment. I walked into Shandy yelling at Derek again this morning.
What else is new? They argue all the time.
She was really laying into him though.
Yeah, because Derek is a loser.
He's not a loser. And he deserves way better than Shandy. He's interviewing for a new job right now. It's like Shandy doesn't even see how hard he is trying.
He has a record. You know, maybe he doesn't deserve to be hired anywhere.
From over a decade ago? People can change, you know.
So you say? I don't see why Shandy puts up with him. She's super hot and seems smart enough.
Did you just call Shandy hot?
What? Did you really think you're the only girl I find hot?
I just didn't expect you to say something like that. I mean, I'm your wife.
I was just making an observation. No need to get all sensitive.
Too bad he doesn't care about my feelings about becoming a mother.
Yeah, I've got the Risu's dishes, right? I'm gonna go lie down.
How could he keep blowing off his sperm testing? I just don't understand. Let me be positive and hope that this is the month that it all works out. Waiting for this pregnancy test feels like an eternity. It's ready. Remember to, if I can stay positive, the universe will bring me what I want. No, no, no. This can't be happening to me. Why? Why? I would be such a great mom. Why am I being punished? I started to grab anything and everything in my medicine cabinet and threw it all over my bathroom. I lost all control. My heart was broken. But even through my deepest pain, a little voice said to me, "You will get through this." And yes, I would. But that didn't mean I didn't need some help. Let me tell you something. When you've been trying as long as I have, you hope for the best and plan for the worst. You stock up on cherries and whipped cream. You buy your favorite ice cream because you're going to need a sundae. What the Frank ate all of my ice cream. I will not be denied this one simple pleasure. And also, I was going to the grocery store. No one was stopping me. Derek? What are you doing here?
I heard crying and yelling through the walls. Is everything okay?
Not really.
What's going on?
Well, let's see. I got some bad news and my husband is not here. And to make matters worse, he ate all my ice cream and all I want is a freaking sundae. So now I'm going to the store in my pajamas and no one can stop me.
You're kidding. I've got the ice cream. I was just going to the store for whipped cream and cherries.
Seriously?
You saw the fight Shandy and I were having earlier, if you can call it that. I mean, what's the word for me getting screamed at and her telling me I'll never amount to anything?
I'm not sure. I'm more familiar with the word for me wondering why my husband doesn't care about anything I care about.
Yes, that one.
So I take it Shandy's not home either?
She went out who knows where. I don't even ask anymore.
Well, you know, between the two of us, we've got Sundays. We could just skip the grocery store and combine pity parties.
Is it still a pity party if there are Sundays? I think that's just a straight party.
You're totally right.
They're doing fireworks over the harbor in 10 minutes. If we go out to the roof, I bet we could catch them.
I'll grab bowls,
Spoons,
sprinkles,
melted chocolate sauce, and reclinable lawn chairs.
ambitious.
Let's turn this night around. Will you meet me up there in 5?
fireworks, Sundays, and a chance to get closer to Derek, I say, thanks for coming by, but I would actually rather stay home alone tonight.
Of course, I'm almost just a door away if you need anything.
When Derek hugged me, butterflies shot around my stomach. This wasn't just a friendly embrace. There was something between us, tense, palpable. I leaned into the weight of him and let him hold me.
What's going on here? What are you doing with this guy?
To be continued.